Appleton, and I am the writer-director of Avatar. No? I'm not? Shit. Sorry. My name is Katie Hazelton, and I am actually the writer-director and star of The Freebie, which is in the next section at Sundance 2010.
Fantastic.
And I might have also had something to do with Avatar, but James Cameron's totally cutting me out. And it's sort of a study of this couple who feels like they're so evolved that they can handle anything, and that maybe creates an arrogance in them that gives them this confidence that they feel like this could actually work for them. Like, I think Annie and Darren in The Freebie really have a true love for each other, and it really is sort of palpable, and that really is the undercurrent that carries you through as an audience member, I hope, till the very end. Yeah, I think it's the neighborhood thing. I think, Silver Lake, Echo Park, Los Feliz are all sort of very similar type demographic, I guess. It's like, it's these sort of people who late 20s to early 40s are starting to buy houses. It's everyone's sort of first house neighborhood, and you're sort of it's your foray into the grown-up life, and so it's like the neighborhood of dinner parties, and you're done going to bars so much because everyone goes to dinner parties, and that's where that's your social life there. And I really feel like everyone is sort of of a similar economic status, and they all have jobs, they're all sort of making money, and they're all comfortable, but they're not living in the lap of luxury. And it's just, I feel like you're in a really similar circle. Everyone's running in similar circles. It's amazing how many people here know that neighborhood, actually. And, these people whose opinions I really care about are oh, I live around the corner. And I was like, oh, my God. I didn't even know. You were under my nose the whole time. But it is. It's all people like me and Mark sort of living there, and we shot in my house. That was my house, our house. And, but yeah, socially, I think it does play a huge part in the movie. Mark had known Dax for about a year. They took a meeting ages ago when Dax had first seen Puffy Chair and was like, I really like what you do. They became friends. They played ping pong and watched dude movies together. And my DP, actually, was Ben Kasulki, is a huge Dax Shepard fan from Idiocracy and quoted Dax nonstop before we ever talked about ever meeting. And so when we did find ourselves in a position of meeting a Darren, Ben said, Mark, don't you know Dax? And Mark was like, yeah, I guess I could give it a shot. Gave him a call, and he was like, absolutely. I'll see you in 12 hours. Mark was like, do you want me to send you the outline? And he was like, no, it's cool, I'm good. And he just showed up, and I was a little nervous. I was kind of ready to let my movie go and turn into a screwball comedy. But Dax, showed up, and he dropped, all of his goofy, comedic craziness. And, what you see in The Freebie is who Dax is. He is this beautiful, vulnerable, sweet, sensitive, nice, still goofy and funny, but, he just dropped out. It was incredibly raw and very much himself, which was amazing. And I'd never seen him do that before. And literally after the first day of shooting, in the middle of the first day, I walked into another room and I grabbed Mark and I just did a 5-minute happy dance. I think that this is going to work.